Yeah. So, as I said, this is the 4th season, this is the 25th edition, so the 25th map in the campaign. And this is the last edition. The very last thing that will happen here in the MiniRPG of the week is gonna be the big LAN that they will host, for which I then, of course, did not manage to qualify in a way that it would be free access without paying. And the map is gonna be the following. Called Thank You. Or no, this is Thank You. I mean, seeing this format might also take a while. If Yannick would have attended the LAN, this here would be a fight between Ice and Scandia, because Scandia has one more win than Ice, and if Ice would win this, he would tie up the score with Scandia, and he would then get the 2nd place in the total standings. But Yannick doesn't attend, so they are both through, which is for me a little bit annoying, because Ice should not have more wins than me, in my opinion, but he has. He got a win. He got 3 wins this season, one of them during the Formula E race, one of them because of a cut, and one of them... what was the 3rd one? It was also something where some players were missing. Ah no, the 3rd one was he came into the final against Scandia, and then Scandia actually failed for him. Okay, I have no idea. Where's the GPS? I mean, I saw a finish not far away, so I might just go into the finish. Also, by just the look of it, I don't know if it's a pathfinding map or if it's a real map.
I think it's a real map with pathfinding.
Okay, the checkpoints have numbers, as you see. So does also mean next week I can focus then on other Wednesday Cups, because there were of course always multiple at the same time. There's also one in United Firestorm.
Okay.
At the moment there's also Kaki United.
Yeah. Not sure about that. What? Oh, okay, that's a safe then.
Not sure if I can remember everything here. I can't. Is the conclusion. Upsala. Where was the finish?
There's
There's the finish. Ah yeah, you jumped there. Okay, actually the map isn't even that long. shorter than many other cups in this, than many other maps in this cup. What is the double respawn here? Ah, there are boosters. Yeah, I wondered already how this would work. Maybe it's worth to try some of these double respawns. I mean, here you can just drive, obviously, it's just slow then. Yeah, I would like to know. Is this then cuttable? There's a double respawn that is a bit. At the second to last checkpoint.
Okay.
Yeah, probably it's just barely not faster, but it's definitely not bad.
Second to last. Yeah.
What is... Oh, there's also finish, okay. Also this GPS with the triangle jump is quite crazy. Not sure if I would like to go for that. I don't think so. This checkpoint is sadly very blind for Cam 1 or for any camera. But on this map I actually wouldn't be surprised if there are cuts.
Yeah, I've been looking a bit, but I didn't see anything yet.
Ugh. This is good to half, and then I can test the double respawn.
Okay.
It's becoming so laggy on the server. on my PC, even on that PC. Yeah, it's a tiny bit slow. Yeah, and let's close open planets. It helps. Phew.
I don't like the checkpoint 3. Like the turn around on the grass.
Me neither. Never felt good so far. Yeah, why do I not have speed now? Haven't finished the run yet without respawn.
Mm-hmm. I'm also working on it.
And this is one of the easiest maps if I compared with the wicked stuff that we have otherwise. And this is normal driving, you could think. What is this, man? Why do I get such a heavy nose down there on this roof, this small ramp onto the other roof? Or can I actually do this? Maybe I don't need this ramp there. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I can finish. No! Missed!
Okay, this was lucky, I would say. This was not that controllable anymore. I'm also at the finish now. And I'm in! And I am third. Within 0.89, of course. And you're fourth. Hi, Firestorm.
Hi. I didn't make the last jump, so I finished safe finish.
Oh. It's not the fastest, I think.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good tip. I should keep it in mind.
I can finish in the last second if I bring this one through. And I can snipe everyone.
Messing up the finish.
Ah, I jumped against a triangle. I was on a good one. Shit.
Okay.
At this ramp jump, Firestorm, I don't get it. My nose goes down all the time. I'm always clipping, no matter how fast I am.
The second one?
No,
From
the first
green
one.
wood? Then I don't know. Like, after the turn...
Where do you see Neoranto?
Nope.
Ah, too bad. The one onto the durchsichtiges roof.
Yes. And what's the problem? You get a nose down?
Yeah, I cannot make the jump because the front of my car is always going downwards, right off at the jump off. I extra jump super far outside so that I have a lot of speed, and then my car just does this nose down and I'm still clipping.
But if you don't do it that far outside, then you should get less of a nose down.
I mean,
Can't you
with
just
more
air brake?
outside, I mean just that I take extra more speed so that it is safer to make the jump.
Okay. Yeah.
But I get that really consistent. Like, I have that issue all the time.
You have more of an angle over the jump, right? So that's the cause for it. If we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I try to have the angle of the ramp. Now it worked perfectly. Someone failed the ending. So is there anyone in the chat that does not know how the knockout works in the mini RPG of the week? Anyone that doesn't know the format of this cup?
Like, I don't understand the problem of the no zone because you want to have a bit of it, right?
Yeah, but I get so much that I often got so much, not in this round now, that I didn't even get over, like, it didn't even make the jump, even though I had a lot of speed.
Can't you just air brake then?
Yeah, I'm trying now. It goes so quick, like it's so quick. Like I'm basically still on the ramp and it's already down. It's very difficult to react on that.
Okay.
So yeah, there's one guy. You see all these orange places? From all the people that survived and are still not knocked out, the last 16 players will be in the danger zone for this round. And these 16 players that are now in the danger zone, they fight for the knockout. The worst half of the 16 players in this round will be knocked out. The other half is not knocked out, and depending on their positions, they will be then in the safe zone again, or they will stay in the danger zone. But they basically play their own knockout in this round. And we have here on the left side the safe zone button. Here you see all players, and you see with a white line which players, like if you're under that white line from 56th place, then you are gonna be in the danger zone in the next round. And when we click on danger zone, we see only the players that were in the danger zone now. And we see which players are on the bottom half and which players are on the top half. The bottom half will be knocked out. So it seems like Virtual is not here for this cup. I wanted to play a second edition of it, I thought. But I think he was
Maybe
only
forgot.
doing one. Yeah, the thing is that it's of course the last cup, so he would have not any more chances. Scandia was he the last one to be in safe, or was he just getting orange? He was somewhere there.
Man, I hate this. That's a hard respawn.
So you have currently 8 players in the danger zone. That are those 8 players here. And the bottom 4, like the bottom 50%, will be knocked out. So they have their own battle. Hagen survives, Eri and Dark are 2 good players that ended up in the... as very strong players that could win this cup. That were ending up in the danger zone. But they survived it, and they will also most likely both be now in the safe zone again. And those 4 are out. And the color of my numbers on the car is also showing at every checkpoint if I would end up in the danger zone if I keep that position. If I would end up in the safe zone, then it's white, or if I would be knocked out, then it's red, but that only happens if I'm already in the danger zone. And then in the bottom 50.
What? Jesus.
How high is the safe finish? You could almost just go for it, right?
Mm-hmm. I think it's at the top of the water, not at the bottom.
The finish is block mix in the block. Is it just if you touch the wall? Really hard to see.
No, it's in the water.
Are you sure that it's only that far down? I have the feeling that people finish when
No,
they
it's
crash against the wall.
It's higher. It's like at the surface level, I think.
I figured out that penalty part in CP3. And that might be the reason why I have today good chances. Let me tell you, it's a no slide.
On the grass.
On the penalty press, yeah.
Yeah.
I go extremely wide. I drift extremely wide on the platform, and then I no-slide with a lot of speed through the penalty, and then I keep also upper gear, like I never drop that gear, and have upper gear when I go back onto the tarmac and accelerate with that quickly up the platform jump. And I usually am like 20th or something in that CP3 because I come from so far outside, but then afterwards I'm second to fourth, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's the kind of approach I was trying to, but the nose line on the grass is no.
You have action keys.
I'm just trying to go to keep the speed. That's my mission.
In that moment when I have a slide, it's really bad. Aye. Whoa! What?
I didn't make the finish jump.
Oh, unlucky.
So I can tell you, it's definitely not hitting the wall. It's dropping down into the water.
So Ice is not winning. He will stay below Scandia. Ice and Area are both out. Interestingly. Ice is out by 1/10. Yeah, it's just... For me, it's still so annoying to see that Ice has 3 wins more, because he has a lot of such positions as well. But yeah. This whole left turn here with a jump in between, this is some part that I don't really feel. I can get it, but I don't feel it.
Hmm. I mean, it's not too bad if you miss it on the right.
Yeah, it
With it
seems
ramp.
slow. Sometimes I was not hitting this ramp, but I was still making it. And it's then even fast.
Yeah. So I don't worry too much about it. As long as you don't get the slowdown.
Would be cool if I was winning this last edition. Because I won the first edition, and then I would also win the last edition. I would do a circle. But then on the other hand, it would be also typical in that moment when it's not possible anymore to get into the top 3 wins, exactly then I win. Exactly when it's not possible anymore. There would be also some kind of typical stuff. Okay, I was really not hitting the ramp, I was really
shit.
far on the right. Okay. Yeah, now I see that the save finish is not at the wall. Somehow I was not fast enough, suddenly.
Yeah, I don't understand the last bit.
Yeah, the thing is, of course, if you land flat on the penalty, it breaks you more. If you don't land flat, it breaks you less, but you are unsmooth in the jump off towards the finish.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a question. What is then the idea? Nualok is out. Is he casting then now? So Scandia is going into the orange. So good luck to the players that are there with him. 10 nice out. Huh. Oh my god! There will be good players out. Oh my god. Not just Gandhi, also Bitter Toast and Speed Cell and Uzo and yeah, and Fate. Also there are definitely some big names going out here.
I keep failing the Neo. Oh!
So,
Do you?
Scandia is out. Wow, look at that. If you look at Danger Zone, they were first, third, fourth, and fifth. And they had all the same time. The third, fourth, and fifth had basically all the same time. They were within 100. And Scandia's out. Wow. Yeah, this is how unlucky you can be actually. You end up in the danger zone in the wrong round, then they also get such rounds into the finish. And suddenly you're better than half of the field, but you are out there.
Oh Gott.
Almost didn't make the jump. I think I didn't train that respawn.
It's luck that if you hit the side of the plastic, it doesn't slow you down.
But it could bounce you away if you hit the side.
Yeah, but like if you, you know, like a wall touch.
Yeah, this danger zone was a little bit easier. The first red, 12.5 seconds behind. Hazard and Heath are both in the danger.
Hey. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's danger zone for me.
I join you. Maybe.
Nice.
Oh god, what is this? My number's white, actually. I'm not.
That's good for you.
Somehow I'm not, but how is this possible? Ach, because only 4 players go into danger zone now.
Well, that's good for you.
Like, that was such a bad round.
I had a double respawn at the jump to the roof.
Yeah, I had that a lot in the seeding. I really tried to save that section.
Come on. Yeah, fuck. I failed this again. Oh yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Perhaps.
I guess they finished. They are not just surviving, they are also exactly surviving with a safe zone next round.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, Hazard and
Okay.
Heath are again together.
I think I'm gonna go.
Hmm.
Good luck, Marius. I think you can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ach hey. Ugh. So Heath's out, I guess. Ah yeah, 2nd and 3rd place. About the top 2 in the danger zone. If you end up in such a danger zone and then 2 players are getting these positions. That was a close round. And out is Fate and Dark. Oh. have no idea why I didn't make that finish jump in this round. And only a 53-9 is winning. I mean, I was close to that. I was second. Up to 5th. So, from now on it's only 1v1s. And it is Sidesor versus Morpheo to begin with, which is crazy. And that means one MW, one Milky Way player is gonna be out. Why is it going? Why is it so close now always? Sidesor's out, Morpheus through, and Desil versus Hazard. Hazard in multiple danger zones already. It would be nice if I would just make it. Hazard is again through, but he stays in the danger zone against Speed Self. Also, I don't like the fact that multiple finishes in a row now were really close for me, and one of them didn't even make it. Hazard is out. He was playing against Speed Self and Speed Self won the round. And now it's Morpheo versus Artiste. shit. Morpheus out, I play against Artis, but I kinda play also for first place now. Too bad I didn't make it into the first place, which was possible. Because then I would have been in the final already. Uzo will be in the final. Speed self crashed. Ha! The typical. It just doesn't want to win. Was a good run. Had a slightly bad landing at this roof section there. That was for me always a bit random how much extra speed I get from that. I had runs where I landed there and immediately kept all my speed, and that is quite some stretch, like 5 to 10 seconds, something in between that you basically take advantage from this. And this landing wasn't the greatest. But I knew that the rest was pretty good, so I knew we were both on decent runs there. But yeah, what I said in the Cup of the Day lately, somehow this whole section of Germans, they seem to be so much against me, because they are, and you see they are all writing in big letters now. Let's go Uso, starkes Ding Uso, könnt ihr Döner Uso. They are all like, ne? Very one-sided, ne? It was very important for them that Uso wins this against me and that I don't win this. It's of course unfortunate for me that didn't go the other way around, like a 600s win. Would have been interesting to see their reactions then. Yeah, but yeah, this, like, imagine this was like an edition in between, like when I still needed to get some wins. Imagine that would have been some edition at that point. I had 4 second places against Scandia and now no, such a final. And I have a really clean cup. The first time in Danger Zone I was in the top 5 round. So in the top 5 round it was the first time that I finished too bad, so that I ended up in the Danger Zone. Also that was a pretty good cup. Didn't have the most dominant time in the locals, but of course they don't really matter. I tried to find the Discovery Cup. Definitely way to was a plus TM. Yeah. Yeah, of course. From like, I also wonder if I may be interpreting too much, but there are more cases. There are more cases where they always share the different opinion, and I'm basically not allowed to be unhappy about like a result. If I feel like I was unlucky at some point, I am not really allowed to say that. Because, I don't know. But yeah, it's hard to say. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know where to go here. Like, is this correct? It does not feel right. There's no checkpoint since ages. Oh god. Don't DNF, it's waiting map. Also, this is the waiting map. Okay, this is good to know. In the round before, also during this final round, I was like, oh damn, that looks bad. Of course, he has a good run against me. I didn't really follow Uso. Maybe he had good runs all the way in the MiniRPG, like in the knockout. Maybe he was basically always at that pace and it was just logic that he will drive that, I don't know. But it was of course a little bit unfortunate for me. Yeah, he gets a good run there. But the thing was in the top 3 round, top 4 round, where I wanted to win. Basically the round that secured Uso to reach the final. I gained 4/10 in the end on him, and I felt like, maybe I can gain again time on him there. So that was like the small hope that I had. And I only gained 200s, and I think that it would have been possible to beat him. I'm pretty sure it could have been possible to beat him, but I didn't really get that sick landing at the finish. Like, you saw my finish jump was again pretty close, and I saw others over jumping a lot. So I think that I could have landed better and win these 600s, but it's hard to say. This is just a bit of a random ending. But yeah, we can of course check the, because they start at 21:05, we can check the final round between Uso and myself at the stream from Saturate. If I find that, or wait, it's Nualog. that stream set, of course.
We're
too
watching the
loud.
video down in the corner.
Bayron. Lucker.
I'm watching it.
Skies and art.
It looks so good.
No.
So,
There's.
Congratulations to Uso, winner of the last ever.
so then we
3 finish. It's
look at
good.
that.
It's not good enough as Marius and Uso, both on 2 Danger Zone appearances, will head into this finals edition 100. Of
Okay, Uso had
MiniRPG
also
of the
2,
week. No early
but obviously earlier than me.
Yeah, as often happens in these final rounds, we do see an error in one of the early checkpoints, but so far, no errors to be had, just optimization.
Yeah, this, for example, was a very unlucky landing for me, but I struggled a whole knockout with that.
Manages to navigate the hole in the wall, and by wall I mean floor, fairly very
So
well.
this is the part where I
And
usually
both
gained a
have
bit.
Not too much to separate them. Marius feels like he probably has a little bit more speed here, but Uso still staying out ahead.
So in this landing,
Turn, how well can they do it? Both of them.
he
do,
had it
and
not
then
that good
hand
either.
over to Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, Uso
Okay, I thought he
seems
would be
winning
further in
the race
front
that
here.
We're watching right now. Great casting. This would be a really great win for Uso. I mean, his last chance to get a win on the board. He's managing to just keep that little bit of a lead ahead of Marius. Marius is neck and neck with him, though. He is not letting that lead build up at all. Going right up to the final line. It looks like Uso has it, and he does. Congratulations to Uso,
No.
winner of the last ever MiniRPG of the week.
He gets.
Also we still have 2 minutes.
We've seen them both
So
now.
basically, I lost it all in that section at the start. That was the main reason.
Yeah, as often happens in these final rounds.
So you go through this, and then then you're still steering kinda, and you bump up. And what my car does here, it does maybe not do it for him because he's already straighter than I am. But I'm in the lead because I go more inside, but yeah, my car tilts. Okay, his car also tilts a bit.
errors to be had. Just
But for him it just works out. My car landed and directly jumped again, and it tilted even more.
optimization.
And then I land here and I lose a lot of momentum. And this is, I think, random. Also, I don't know if you can really control that. So I took then the snow slide and gained a little bit on him, but actually not too much. Maybe I could have done it better. So here we have those 2 different lines. And as I said, like, in my opinion, this was a bad landing for me, but he has it not better, because he turns his car stronger than me. I try to land still kind of straight, so I keep more momentum when I land, and he turned his car stronger. So he has to have, of course, not the best exit speed. But for me, the thing was that I didn't land flat in this jump. And yeah, I didn't just get a full exit speed, so we were close. At this point, I had the 2 on my car, and I thought like he's surely 2-3 tenths in front. And I felt like I had a good ending, so I thought, yeah, maybe I can overtake him, but apparently we were already here, only 500s apart from each other. He has a very good approach here, and yeah, for me this is like this tiny grip loss prevents me of getting this turn better, because I set it up wider to have a better exit here, but didn't really get it with that landing. So he keeps basically the lead now. And then we have 2 completely different lines. Like with this I was never really sure how to do it. And I was landing early here, which I wanted, but I got too slow at this landing. There was, I think, 1 gear change that put me very inside, and look over how much penalty crest I go. I go super inside, but I have like no speed now. I was not sure if I even make this jump in this corner, but I did. So overall it wasn't bad, but it's hard to say how much better it could have been if I was a bit further outside. I don't really know, but I caught up overall to him. But he has the advantage of being in front, and here it's then just like, it would be unlucky for him if he would lose it, because he's ahead and he has not less speed. But of course, a lucky landing here can still turn it around, I would think at least. But was not enough. Okay.